But still, it feels cooler to pull something towards me and then blast it with fire. So an abbey, huh?
Good day to you.
What darkness.
I'm afraid the abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you.
Then why are you here?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
Are they hiding branded in here? Hiding bears?
I don't want to die.
Is there a plague going on?
Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She
Oh.
entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can.
Like Martha
For
specifically?
the time
The owner,
they
or
have
like
left.
people in the village? Oh, they're getting petrified.
The curse has taken them. All of them. As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
Still not quite sure I understand what draw on the aether is, but, you know.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father.
Is that like using the magic stone deal? Because obviously, Clive was not born branded or born a
I
bear.
must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace.
So how does one attain a brand? I kind of assumed it'd be magic
When
related.
next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
He said forced use their gift, so... I don't entirely understand everything, but...
Rest.
Yes, we should.
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so reliant on Martha's kindness. But I
mean,
fear
get
we
more
would have
donations
naught
if
to
you're
soothe
open.
these bearers' woes without it. Save a prayer to a god that is not their own.
Nothing to loot. Where's the lore book? The Crystal's Curse. The price bearers and dominants pay for channeling aether through their bodies, the gradual petrification of their flesh. It does not affect those who use a crystal to cast magics. Beginning with a stiffness and ache in their extremities, as the curse progresses, limbs are rendered immobile, the pain unbearable. So if you don't use a crystal, you instead use your own body. Bearer. A person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. So technically they're like better than us. Like everybody else has to use a crystal versus they're able to not use a crystal, and as a result they become slaves because it hurts them. Okay. In Valsthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheap alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries. It's been so ingrained in Valsethian life that few take pity upon their bearer's plight, seeing them as less than humans. Okay. So they have just like a magical test to see if they can use magic. Some sort of method. Thanks for reminding me about the lore book, by the way. That actually helped. I'm still not sure why we specifically got branded. Like, that feels like a thing they would do at birth. And not, unless that was like a fake brand they gave me when I got put into the army. To be like, hey, mark this guy as if he was a slave, so we can never be free. I guess because I am a dominant. You know, I'm sure there's a novel's worth of text here, but...
Turnips from over Amber way, are they?
What are you after? There you go.
It was good, honest.
Ah,
You're
you're
still
back.
talking about the aqueduct.
Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see.
There's also a lot of candles. Just
Come
noticed that.
upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours,
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's
Is it?
finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry
Oh.
on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Ooh, a new seal. The Slumbering Chocobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
I'm gonna have just like a whole patch of those.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Steel silk. Oh, good. Another 400 gil. Thank you. Oh, you came here on your own, huh, Sid?
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
No.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Oh, so he's using a crystal now, just to save a bit of that.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
I'm surprised a chocobo could hold that guy. Goots.
I knew a girl back in the day. She
Was her
a
name
slave
Martha?
To her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her.
Oh, no, probably,
For a while, I even thought I could.
Whatterface.
But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Benedicta.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't
That's
see
true.
it getting much easier.
Also true.
You might not be able to save anyone else. But
Okay.
at the very least, you can save yourself.
What is this pep talk?
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was going after her initially, right? Because she was a dominant.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting.
Oh, no, he is also just a pack mule.
Ta-ra then.
Holding on. New quest is available nearby. Oh, now we got side quests in the village.
I have to find him before.
And where are they? Go find somebody?
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that.
Can we not spread that information too much?
Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now...
I thought those happened. I thought that test happened at birth.
See him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
How do they just, like, find out?
To arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Yeah, sure.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch
Yeah,
up
so
with
it's
him
weird.
yet.
He went from...
His name's Norris.
His name is
We need to find him and
Norris?
get him to Martha before the Imperials
Not
sniff him
Chuck, I hope.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
I'd be okay with him
Something
coming to
done
harm.
right. You don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Okay.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
And a fishmonger. But yeah, so Clive went from being like a noble, like son of a lord, to branded, which is like lower than low.
Cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now,
Okay.
I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
You can't just leave your fish momentarily? Search for this.
Can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there.
I get it.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable...
Yep. I'm acquainted with the latter. I get it. It's literally a go kill mud crabs quest. Very cool.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Alright, I'll use my ultimate move on these crabs. So it doesn't heal you any more than what you've already lost. Kinda sucks.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to. Better already.
Some of these voice lines sound like they're channeling Geralt from Witcher. Not quite as gravelly.
Well?
Yours,
It's a bit sludgy, but
Found it. Oh, thank you.
okay, cool. Nice chill fish.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. It was a time
You're already
when
in town, aren't you?
folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Interesting. Okay, thanks for the money, I guess. And the Wyrite. I guess we'll do this side quest and then maybe be done for the day.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back, and he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Okay. I'd intended to do a long stream. I think this counts. 4 hours.
That's one of our branded.
It's not quite the 5 hours for
Better keep my eyes peeled.
Zelda, but at the same time I feel like I'm probably just gonna end up doing half-hour episodes, so I really just wanted to get further into this game to
The one Norris was carrying, no doubt.
have a better idea of how it's going to progress.
At least I know which way he went.
Because even the 4.5 that I did before,
Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
hold on, Norris, I'm gonna get this chest.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
So it's not the mark on their cheek that causes the petrification, it's just
So that's
using
how
their
you stepped in.
powers. Or
Ronald sent you after me, did he?
specifically
Set Imperial
being
dog on his
forced?
best friend. And when we were so close, I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew.
I mean, couldn't you just like go
I'm
to a different
surprised that
town and
she
he
has a kind heart.
hasn't been branded
Kinder
yet,
than
so
most.
he can just
wait here and stay out of sight.
be
Be among friends soon
normal,
enough.
Thank you.
pass as normal
There's
at
few
least.
would have been so kind. And
He still got his crystal.
sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins.
Gonna fake his death.
Without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
So I guess Ronald saw him using magic without a crystal and then turned him in? Is I guess how that happened? Weird how there's so many different ways to get into this town. And all of them are annoying.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
There you are, Clive.
I can't believe they're still arguing.
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Yep,
Shall we
he's dead.
consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it.
Is he just putting on a front?
Job it was,
Or no?
What they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you.
No, he actually is
Don't
bad.
want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
What is it? Ash and a meteorite. Thanks, I guess. Alright. It's kind of funny because they can't predict when you'd be doing this quest, so they can't reference your followers at all. Like, I assume this will stay being a warpable place for a while. So eventually, if like we came back with a different follower, they can't be like, oh. The heck was that? I think it was an orchestral roll. Which I guess we can just find. Yeah, look at that. Neat. Okay, well. Bridge has been fixed. We'll head that way next time. For now, thank y'all for watching. Yeah, definitely got into it. Had like a little dungeon. Had a few boss fights. We've had some plot developments. And I don't know when I'll play this next. It's kind of weird. I've got both this and Zelda going. Zelda is just sort of happening because I want to keep playing it. And this I've technically got enough to like last till next weekend, but who knows, maybe I'll stream something this week. I'm in kind of a weird spot for streaming, so I don't really have very many set plans. But we'll work through it, and catch you guys next time. Have a good one.